Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're watching the final game of the best of three. It's Thangarth versus Reynard. Still, it is. And Reynard has won the last game on a map which Thangarth never had played. And we see here in the top right corner, we see Thangarth, and in the top left corner there is Reynard.
Yes, and Rainer tied up the series here with his last win. It was a PvP, so it was really, he took down Thangarth while he was at his strongest playing the Protoss pieces. Um, yeah,
We
is
see
this.
we
Sorry,
see
yeah.
a lazy probe at the mineral line of Reynard. And if you ever have lazy probes in your base, you can just hit the F1 button and yeah, you will select your probe and you can give them some work. Meanwhile, Reiner is scouting in the cross position. It's the same direction where Thangarth his overlord is flying to. So both men are scouting in the wrong direction. And it's all about on these kind of maps who finds who first.
Yeah, it's quite a large map, and of course, it's the last deciding match between the two players, and they really like to win. So it's always interesting to see if you get this dynamic that you don't get on the ladder. Uh, is my opponent going to cheese? What is he doing compared to last game? And these mind games, they come into effect.
Yes, and speaking about the map, we don't see these destructible rocks here. So it's a new map, and is it from this ladder competition?
Yeah, it's they just replaced the old Teldrim altar, which everyone was complaining about, with the new one, which even more people complain about, because they took down the rocks, making it easier for Zergs to take those three bases quite quickly. And a lot of players, Protoss and Terran, have been having trouble with it. So Thangarth, when he requested this map, he really knew what he was doing.
Yes, and Rain is spotting his opponent right now, and he sees the expansion already, and the probe is now resting in his base. He sees the spawning
Yeah.
pool.
I mean, it's so much work spotting everything. You have to rest sometimes.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's quite a usual opening for Thangarth, nothing out of the ordinary, and he will just wait and patiently get his spawning pool up. And well, yeah, of course it's a large map, so that means that the distances for the Protoss to attack are just that little bit larger, and it takes just few seconds extra for those for any attack to arrive.
Yes, and we can see that Tangat has spotted his opponent also in the left corner, and this is very nice. The overlord which is hanging there is perfectly placed above the high ground, so Rainer is not able to see this overlord which is really there. So it gives Tangat some vision. So for the Zerg players, if you didn't know this location, you have learned something. Place your overlords exactly above that little piece of high ground. Very nice place, and your opponent can't see the overlord.
Did anyone tell you that this map is really imbalanced for Zerg? But
It's quite wide, that's what I know. Especially the center, it's impossible to attack there.
that's completely true. Well, it does look like with the three gates now coming down, that Rainer wants to take a poke at Thangarth.
Yes, his
And I really like that, because if you let the Zerg go for a long time without harassing, without attacking, then the Zerg can drone up, get his economy going, and then Zerg gets really scary.
yes, and his stalker and zealot are already on the way to maybe to just peek around or do some harass at the natural. Maybe he can get a queen or whatever. But meanwhile, let's see, Tagat already has 12 Zerglings, so one Stalker and one Zealot is not enough.
Of course, the Zerglings don't have speed, so if Radar reacts correctly, then you should be able to do some damage to those Zerglings. But, oh, will he be caught off guard?
I don't hope so. Yes, Tagat will get a nice round of Stalker, and he's losing an important unit in the beginning.
Stalker dies immediately. New warpins arriving, but they will also be taken down, I think.
What happened to your micro, Reina? You're losing your stars.
Oh, and this is actually quite bad for Raynor. Those Zerglings, they don't cost as much, they don't cost any gas, for example. And this was an expensive army, 3 gates, no expansion down for Raynor, so he's really behind right
Yes,
now.
and Metabolic Boost just finishes and he run by with the Circlings by the Century and the Zealot.
That's quite true. And oh, will they get into the base? Those links, they just
Yes, they
run
are
in.
in the base. Oh, nice whole position marker there from Thangarth, and he's now attacking the probes.
And the probes, so they should be going away, but they valiantly try to bring in those extra few minerals, but yeah, well, it's costing their lives.
Nice circling split there to attack the pilots. He's attacking pilots. 2 pilots are already down, and he's going for the fourth and for the third and the fourth pilot. Oh.
And what a quick turnaround! Just a minute ago, Raynor was the one attacking Thangarth, but well, he just boxed his units and said, "Go attack," and that's what they did. It's great.
Yes, Bailing's coming up to give some bursts on those zealots and probes, but
yes, but the links themselves are already enough. So these Bailings, they have a free walk, and well, they can try to eliminate some probes, but there's just one probe out for Raynor.
And meanwhile, in the expansion, in the natural of Thangarth, there are some zealots being warped in for counterattack. Let's see how many probes he got there. 7 workers killed by Raynor and 26 workers killed by Thangarth, so that's a lot.
And that's a really nice counterattack, but I don't think it will do enough. And the damage done by Thangarth, Raynor's economy is really in tatters.
This is practically, it's already GG, especially with the Spire coming up and the Infestation Pit. But I don't think it's necessary. Another stream of Zerglings is sent to the base of Raynor. And
yeah, and this is just such solid play, not allowing Raynor to get back into the game. And yeah, I really like that play from Thangarth.
Yes, this was a very nice play, and he's quite good at Zerg also. So Protoss is his main, and Zerg he's also quite good at that. Incoming more Bailing, so we will see a big Bailing burst. But I don't think it's necessary anymore. Big supply difference of 12 versus 41.
Just this finale is just for show, and I like that Raynor doesn't give up. He knows that this is deciding game, but well, he won't be able to hold much longer.
Wow, that Bailing explosion was beautiful.
Oh, so nice. And
there's the GG.
Well, this should be it. Any game. GG.